Tell to the whole world, help us, please, help me.
Marie Flore's son is dead.
It's not a dog, my son. It's not a dog or a pig to kill like them.
Shot by cops in a nightly back alley bloodbath. This is the Philippines' war on drugs, a reign of terror licensed by the president himself, where death squads roam the slums and cops shoot to kill. 10,000 dead in a year, most dirt poor. The 32 people shot by police in raids on Monday night alone, in a province just north of Manila, was their bloodiest night so far. Many more will have been killed in hits by masked men on motorbikes, as they are every night. Sick of lily-livered liberals in government, 16 million Filipinos voted Rodrigo Duterte into office. He loves guns and girls and motorbikes, swears at foreign leaders, claims to have killed men himself, cracks jokes about rape, and speaks in unvarnished language.
President Rodrigo Duterte, Republic of the Philippines.
As a local mayor, they'd called him Duterte Harry, after Clint Eastwood's shoot first, ask questions later cop. As president, that's what he ordered his cops to do. Suspects on watch lists are gunned down in supposed police shootouts or assassinated by vigilante killers who whistleblowers claim are mostly cops off duty. Today, Duterte Harry's pinning medals on chests and promising he'll watch their backs.
If you have to shoot them dead. And this is what the human rights idiots are trying to complain. You know, when I say I shoot them dead, I'd prefer to shoot them in the heart or in the head. If you insist on a drug war, I will kill you all. I will kill you.
Buoyed by Donald Trump's praise for the unbelievable job he is doing, Duterte claims the Philippines is a narco-state in the throes of a drugs pandemic.
I will kill you if you destroy my country.
He's a populist authoritarian with an iron fist. He does not brook defiance, and his grip on this country of 100 million people is tightening. President Duterte has a strongman swagger. It's a sort of godfather charisma which Filipinos like to call his gangster charm. During his turbulent first year in office, he has declared martial law across the southern Philippines. He has intimidated and attacked his critics in the judiciary, in the opposition, in the media and the church. And his chief critic, his most outspoken critic, Senator Leila de Lima, languishes in a jail cell about 100 yards from here inside police headquarters. Leila de Lima, former Human Rights Commissioner turned Justice Secretary, is Duterte's nemesis. Depending on who you believe, you could be arrested shortly.
Oh yes.
Have you been expecting this?
Yeah, I've been expecting the worst already. You know, they're capable of the worst things.
De Lima had investigated his links to a death squad in the city he once ran as mayor, and as a senator continued to dig into Duterte's violent past and present.
He's a very dangerous person and is a dangerous president, but I refuse to be silenced. I refuse to be intimidated.
Days later, De Lima was arrested on drugs charges and remains locked up inside Police HQ, where she is now an Amnesty International prisoner of conscience. Jose Manuel Chel Diokno is the Philippines' leading human rights lawyer, whose father was jailed under the disgraced dictator Ferdinand Marcos 35 years ago. In just 1 year, he says, Duterte has killed 3 times as many as Marcos managed in a decade of brutal military rule.
The war on drugs is really a pretext for a war on law. It's really a war against the rule of law. To me, it's a very clear attempt to displace justice from the courts with justice from the barrels of guns. When you have a situation where the legal system is virtually means nothing anymore, then the only kind of government that will be capable of maintaining order in the country will have to be some type of authoritarian government.
The proclamation of martial law is not a military takeover.
It was, though. Martial law under Marcos was so long ago that most Filipinos have no memory of what it was like. Duterte called Marcos the best president the Philippines ever had and ordered the corrupt dictator's reburial in the Cemetery of Heroes. As he worked to rehabilitate the Marcos clan, including his supporting an electoral challenge which could yet see Ferdinand Marcos Jr. appointed his vice president, Duterte himself declared martial law across the southern island of Mindanao and gave the army a free hand in waging war against Islamists and communists. It's 3 months now since a group of jihadists seized the city of Marawi. Unable to flush them out, Duterte extended military rule in Mindanao until the end of this year, using his supermajority in Congress, and mulled its extension nationwide. 4 out of 5 Filipinos are Catholics, but despite his brutal drugs war and his calling Pope Francis a son of a whore, Duterte is more popular now than when he was elected. He has viciously attacked church leaders who've spoken out against the killings, but some still do.
It's really an authoritarian dictatorial rule without even a formal declaration of martial law all over the country. He controls Congress and now even the police. It is becoming a killing machine. I believe he reflects the worst version of ourselves as Filipinos. There is a Duterte in many of us. Someone who lacks mercy and compassion, who is rude, who is brutal, who doesn't respect the law.
The president's spokesman dismissed our questions as malicious.
I think we need to understand where the president is coming from and the context of the Filipino people. He has conducted himself is really not as a strong man, but I would say a strong leader, a firm and decisive leader who is not wishy-washy. He knows his issues, he knows what to do, and he goes after it. Very decisive and not pandering to, let's say, Western liberal perspectives.
Duterte has sworn to kill those who destroy the youth of his country. But many are deeply alarmed by the direction he's taken and believe he's just addicted to killing.